करे सारा जग जिनको याद करे, वे याद प्यार हमें देते हैं।
बच्चों को नमस्ते करते हैं, बाबा कितने निरहंकारी।
बाबा मेरे सबसे महान, संसार आपके हाथों में, पर आपने खुद को सौंप दिया है हम बच्चों के हाथों में। मुझसे आगे हो तुम बच्चों, मुझसे आगे हो तुम बच्चों, कह कर के उमंगे भरते हैं।
बच्चों को नमस्ते करते हैं, बाबा कितने निरहंकारी।
बेहद सेवा अब भी करते, बाबा है आपकी बलिहारी। कहते हैं आप मैं बच्चों का आज्ञाकारी, सेवाधारी। सब काम आप खुद करते हैं, सब काम आप खुद करते हैं, और मान हमारा रखते हैं।
बच्चों को नमस्ते करते हैं, बाबा कितने निरहंकारी।
हैं आप दया सिंधु बाबा, दिल में जो हमें समा लेते, शिक्षा देते, शक्ति देते, गुण ज्ञान खजाने भर देते। निष्काम आपकी सेवाएं, निष्काम आपकी सेवाएं, उपहार स्वर्ग हमें देते हैं।
बच्चों को नमस्ते करते हैं,
बाबा कितने निरहंकारी।
बच्चों को नमस्ते करते हैं,
बाबा कितने निरहंकारी।
ओम शांति। ओम शांति।
आज प्यारे बाबा ने
Today, sweet Baba has explained to us children
adopted बच्चे
that you are the adopted children.
अरे शिव बाबा ने स्वयं हम सबको ब्रह्मा मुख द्वारा
Shiv Baba himself, through the mouth of Father Brahma, has made us belong to him.
आज बाबा ने कहा है
And today Baba says
कि मेरे दो प्रकार के बच्चे
that there are two types of children.
एक है सगे
One is stepchildren
और दूसरे हैं लगे
and the second is the real children.
माना सगे माना मातेले और लगे माना
Stepchildren and real children.
भाषा में मातेले सौतेले बोलते हैं और बाबा कहते सगे और लगे
Baba says stepchildren and real children.
दोनों में जरूर बहुत फर्क होगा बच्चे
You might have understood that there are difference
कहते हैं
in both of the children.
मुझे कहते हैं लेकिन मेरी श्रीमत पर नहीं चलते
Baba says stepchildren, they are also my children, but they don't follow Srimad.
सौतेले हुए सगे हुए मातेले
And those who are real children, they follow Srimad.
नहीं जाते
Stepchildren, they don't completely follow Srimad and they will be having doubtful intellects.
वो लगे मातेले कहते हैं
And therefore they are the stepchildren.
सगे हैं उनकी भी बाबा ने विशेषता सुनाई
And Baba also explains about the specialities of the real children. They follow Srimad
मन धन से बलिहार जाते
and they surrender themselves through their body, mind
निश्चय बुद्धि
and action. They will be of faithful intellect.
सभी बाबा के कौन से बच्चे हैं
And who are we children?
जोर से तो बोलो
Say louder. We are all real children.
है वो सारी सगे बच्चों की है
The whole gathering is filled with real children.
सभी वर्षे के अधिकारी बनने वाली
Everyone are becoming the one who claim the right to
मैं इतना
the inheritance. And therefore, Baba says,
कि ये ज्ञान सुनाते जाए
it is our duty that we have to relate the knowledge to anyone.
जितना सुनाएंगे
And therefore today Baba says, the more you relate Baba's knowledge to anyone, the more knowledge will become refined.
सुनाने से बुद्धि खुलती जाती है
And when you relate the knowledge, the intellects will open,
और बाबा की मदद
the intellects will become divine,
तो ज्ञान
and you will receive the Father's help,
में आती जाती
and you will get new points in your intellects.
स्पष्टीकरण देना सहज
And it becomes very easy to clarify the things.
से सर्विस करते हैं
And therefore Baba says, continue to do service in this way.
बाबा ने कही है कि आप बच्चे हो गुप्त सेना
And today Baba also says that you are incognito armies. Baba's task is also incognito.
को योग बल द्वारा
And through the power of yoga,
की बादशाही देता है
Baba gives the inheritance of heaven. We are not claiming the inheritance through physical war, but we are having our war with Maya. And nobody can snatch our inheritance. Through the power of yoga, we are claiming the inheritance of the heaven. Today Baba says, sweet children,
जितना दूसरों को ज्ञान सुनाएंगे
the more you relate this knowledge to others,
ज्ञान रिफाइन
the more refined this knowledge will become in your intellects.
करना है
Therefore,
सर्विस जरूर
definitely do service.
देते ना मैं कैसे इतना गहरा ज्ञान गूढ़ ज्ञान सुना
Sometimes we do think how I can relate this deep knowledge. But Baba says when you relate knowledge, it becomes very easy.
प्रश्न है आज का
Question:
पास दो प्रकार के बच्चे कौन से हैं
what two types of children does the father have? What is the difference between the two?
है बाप के पास
Answer:
है लगे
The Father has stepchildren and real children.
कौन से? सगे मातेले बच्चे, लगे बच्चे मुख से सिर्फ बाबा मम्मा
Stepchildren simply say Baba, Mama through their mouths, but they are unable to follow Srimad fully.
नहीं चाहते।
They don't surrender themselves fully.
तो अब सुनते जाओ अपनी विशेषताएं सब।
Now listen to your specialities.
हाथ हिलाओ,
Those who are real children, raise your hand, wave your hand.
सुंदर दृश्य है।
It is such a beautiful scene.
तो बाबा ने विशेषता सुनाई है आप सबकी।
So today Baba is explaining about your specialities.
सगे बच्चे तो तन मन धन से पूर्ण समर्पण
Real children completely surrender themselves with their bodies, minds, and wealth.
है ना, ये विशेष
That is, they become trustees.
अच्छी
They continue to follow Srimad at every step.
सेवा ना करने के कारण चलते चलते गिर पड़ते।
Because of not doing service, stepchildren fall while moving along.
निश्चय बुद्धि
They develop doubts. The intellects of real children have full faith. Song. Do not forget the days of your childhood.
बच्चों को
Om Shanti. The father explains to the children.
वास्तव में दोनों बाप
Which father?
एक रूहानी
In fact, both fathers. One is the spiritual father, who is called Baba, and the other is the physical father, who is called Dada.
दादा के बच्चे
Children at all the centers know that they are the children of Bab Dada.
का बाप
Shiva is the spiritual father.
सारे मनुष्य
He is the father of all of you souls.
कार में है ना, इसलिए बाबा कहते हैं सारे मनुष्य सिजरे का हेड।
And Brahma Dada is the head of the human genealogical tree.
में भी कोई तो पक्के सके
You have come and become his children. Some of you are truly real children, whereas others are still stepchildren. Both say Mama Baba, but stepchildren are unable to surrender themselves.
नहीं मिल सकते।
Those who don't surrender themselves are unable to receive that much strength. That is, they are unable to make the Father the trustee of their bodies, minds, and wealth.
तब न तन मन धन सब कुछ है तेरा।
The real children, they surrender their body, mind, and wealth, and they say that Baba, everything belongs to you.
बाबा की श्रीमत है, उस अनुसार सब कुछ करे।
And they will do everything accordingly to Srimad.
श्रीमत पर नहीं चल सकते।
Stepchildren are unable to follow his Srimad in order to become elevated. Real children receive subtle help.
कि जो ऐसे मेरे सगे बच्चे हैं, बलिहार जाने वाले
Real children, they surrender themselves to the Father,
अनुभव भी करते हो,
and everybody might be experiencing this.
परंतु वो भी बहुत थोड़े बल सगे भी हैं।
But there are very few of those.
अभी पक्के नहीं,
Although there are real children, not until the results are announced,
रिजल्ट अभी तो निकलनी है ना, अभी धीरे धीरे करते जा रहे हैं, आगे बढ़ते
very gradually the result will be opened,
फल यहाँ
will be announced.
बहुत अच्छे
Although there are real children, not until the results are announced would they also be called really
योग की बात। बाबा
firm ones.
भूलना नहीं,
Although they even live here and are very good and also do service, even they still fall. This is all a question of your intellect's yoga. You mustn't forget Baba. Baba is making this Bharat into heaven with the help of you children.
शिव बाबा के adopted
The Shiv Shakti army is remembered.
हम स्वर्ग का वर्षा पा रहे
Each one of you has to talk to yourself. We are truly the adopted children of Shiv Baba.
वर्षा पाए
We are claiming our inheritance of heaven from the Father.
होते आए हैं। भक्ति मार्ग
The inheritances we have been receiving from the copper age, from physical fathers, were only those of hell.
उतरते आए,
We continue to become unhappy. On the path of devotion, there is just blind faith.
भक्ति भी पहले हमें बेचारी,
And as the years passed, we have only continued to come down since devotion began. Devotion too was at first unadulterated.
यादगार भी बनी हुई है ना कितनी, हाँ, सोमनाथ का मंदिर
There are the memorials,
है आज।
there are the Somnath temple.
अब अनेकों की
They used to worship the one alone.
अब ये
Now instead of that, they worship many.
साधु संत आदि नहीं जानते,
None of the rishis, the munis, sages or holy men know when devotion began.
आ रही है, देखो कुछ नहीं जानते बेचारे। शास्त्रों में भी
They don't know anything.
दिन और
The night and day of Brahma is mentioned in the scriptures.
नारायण बनते हैं,
Although Brahma and Saraswati become Lakshmi and Narayan, they have mentioned Brahma's name.
बच्चे तो बहुत नहीं होंगे, ब्रह्मा के कितने बच्चे हैं,
There are so many children to Father Brahma.
कितने,
There cannot be as many children to Shri Lakshmi and Shri Narayan.
खाते हैं, लेकिन लक्ष्मी नारायण के बाबा कहते हैं, इतने बच्चे नहीं होंगे, कितने
Baba says Lakshmi and Narayan do not have so many children.
को पता नहीं, सबको पता है ना,
Everybody knows about this, isn't it?
लक्ष्मी नारायण को तो इतने बच्चे नहीं होंगे। प्रजापिता
There wouldn't be many children of Lakshmi and Narayan. He would not be called Prajapita. New people are being created now.
ब्राह्मण
The new creation are Brahmins.
समझते हैं,
It is Brahmins who consider themselves to be the children of God. Deities would not consider themselves to be that.
बच्चे बने,
They are not even aware of the cycle.
हमें
You know that you have now become the children of Shiv Baba.
उनकी मदद से
He has explained to us the cycle of 84 births.
स्थान बना रहे,
With his help, we are once again making Bharat into the pure, divine Rajasthan.
क्या चाहिए,
This is something to be clearly understood.
बाबा कहते हैं इसको समझाने की भी हिम्मत चाहिए
Baba says one needs courage to explain this.
कि आपके पास तो सच्ची बातें हैं, इसको समझा,
You children have true things to relate to anyone.
तुम हो शिव शक्ति,
You are the Shiv Shakti Pandava army.
हो सबको रास्ता बताते हो,
You are also guides. You show everyone the path.
स्वीट होम का रास्ता कोई बता
No one apart from you can show the path to the spiritual sweet home. Those guides take you to Amarnath or to some other pilgrimage place.
वो जिस्मानी गाइड है,
You bees take everyone very far away from everything to the supreme abode.
शांति धाम ले जाते हो,
You take everyone far away from everything to the supreme abode.
भारत को
Those are physical guides who make you stumble around. You take everyone to the Father in the land of peace. Therefore, you should constantly remember we are once again making Bharat into a divine Rajasthan. Anyone would believe this. There used to be the original eternal deity religion in Bharat. In the golden age, Bharat was an unlimited pure divine Rajasthan. It then became a pure warrior Rajasthan.
रानी राज्य करते थे,
Then Maya came into existence. It became a devilish Rajasthan. Here too there were kings and queens who used to rule at the beginning. However, the kingdom that has continued is one without the crown of light. After the deity Rajasthan, it became an impure devilish Rajasthan. It is now a land of impure people. It is a Rajasthan where people rule people.
अभी तो पतित प्रजा का स्थान है,
Baba says it is now a land of impure people. It is a Rajasthan where people rule people. In fact, it cannot be called a Rajasthan.
ये भी ड्रामा बना
They have just given it that name. There are no kingdoms now. This drama is predestined. This picture of Lakshmi and Narayan will be very useful to you.
जाना है।
Baba says,
राजाई तो वही
you have to explain using it.
के पहले महाराजा महारानी वही थे, तो बाबा इसलिए लक्ष्मी नारायण को आज कितनी बार
Today Baba is explaining about the picture of Lakshmi and Narayan. They were the world emperor and world empress. Bharat was double crowned like this. It used to be the kingdom of this Lakshmi and Narayan.
था। और सामने लाओ वो राज्य कैसा होगा, हम सब थे ना उस
So bring in front of you how that kingdom would be.
राधे कृष्ण थे,
They were Radha and Krishna in their childhood. Then in the silver age, it became the kingdom of Rama. Then Maya came in the copper age. This is very easy.
हिस्ट्री ज्योग्राफी नक्शल में
The history and geography of Bharat is explained in a nutshell.
पावन राजा रानी लक्ष्मी नारायण के मंदिर
It was in the copper age that the temples to the pure King Narayan and Queen Lakshmi were built.
फिर जो पावन देव
The deities themselves went on to the path of sin.
पूजा
They began to become impure. They then built temples to the pure deities who had existed and they began to worship them.
राजा रानी
It is impure ones who bow down to pure ones. There were kings and queens until the British government came. Even landowners used to take the title of king or queen.
भी राजा रानी का टाइटल ले लेते
Even landowners used to take the title of king or queen, through which they would receive respect at court.
लैंड लॉर्ड का टाइटल आ गया, आजकल भी कईयों को लॉर्ड कह देते हैं।
They got the title of landowners, landlord.
होता था, अभी तो कोई राजा नहीं है,
Now no one is a king.
आपस में लड़े हैं।
When they began to fight among themselves, those of Islam came.
ते हो फिर से कलयुग का अंत
You children now know that it is now once again the end of the Iron Age.
बाप फिर
Destruction is just ahead. The Father is once again teaching you Raj Yoga. Only you know how establishment is taking place.
गया ना सारा चक्र, फिर
This history and geography will then be erased.
से बाबा आज
You got in your intellects how the history and geography
फिर मिट जाती है,
on the path of devotion, those people write
बना दे,
their own Gita,
उसमें बहुत फर्क पड़ जाता
and there is a lot of difference in that.
है। उनको देवी देवता धर्म का पुस्तक
In devotion, they definitely need their religious books of the deities.
ऐसे नहीं भक्ति मार्ग की उस गीता
Therefore,
जाई
according to the drama, they created the Gita. It isn't that on the path of devotion they will establish a kingdom or change human beings into Narayan with the Gita. Not at all.
कोई यही सारी उनको आधार बनेगा। हाँ, कुछ कुछ
Here Baba speaks about the true Gita.
अब बाप समझाते हैं, तुम हो गुप्त सेवक,
The Father now explains, you are an incognito army.
क्योंकि किसको भी ये मालूम नहीं है कि विश्व की राजाई हमारे हाथ में आ
Nobody knows that we will be claiming the inheritance of the new world.
तुमको भी गुप्त
You are an incognito army. Baba is also incognito. It is the incognito power of yoga that is enabling you to receive the kingdom. Through physical power, you receive a limited kingdom.
को दिल अंदर ये निश्चय,
With the power of yoga, you receive an unlimited kingdom.
वही दैवी राजस्थान बना रहे।
You children have the faith in your hearts that you are now making Bharat into that same deity Rajasthan. All of you have the faith that you are making this Iron Aged kingdom into an unlimited kingdom of heaven. You are making Bharat into that same deity Rajasthan. You have so much of intoxication.
तो बाबा ने कहा है जो मेहनत करता है उसकी मेहनत छिपी
Baba says, efforts of those who make effort cannot remain hidden.
और आती भी जा रही है। अभी सबके मुख पर है ब्रह्मा कुमारियों जैसा जीवन।
Now everybody speak of that there is no better life than Brahma Kumari life.
ना भी शुरू कर दिया है। जो मेहनत करता है उसकी मेहनत छिपी नहीं रह सकती।
The efforts of those who make effort cannot remain hidden.
ये बात है।
Destruction has to take place.
इस समय
This is also mentioned in the Gita.
हमको भविष्य में
It is asked, according to the efforts of this time, what status will I receive in the future?
ये किस पद को
Here too, when someone sheds his body, there is the question, what status will he attain?
तन मन धन की
Only the Father knows what type of service he did with his body, mind, and wealth.
ये बच्चे नहीं जान सकते।
The children cannot know this.
जाने
Bab Dada knows.
जा सकता है इस प्रकार की सेवा तुमने की है।
You can also be told what kind of service you did.
कोई बच्चा आकर पूछे मेरा भविष्य क्या
If any children come and ask Baba as what is my future, Baba will definitely reply.
हर प्रकार की सेवा और एक्टिविटी से समझ जाते थे इसका भविष्य क्या होगा।
Through everyone's activity, Baba can understand what his future will be.
बताया भी जा सकता है इस प्रकार की सेवा तुमने की है।
You can also be told what kind of service you did, whether you took up knowledge or not, whether you helped a great deal.
तो समझते हैं संस्था बहुत
For instance, people give donations because they believe that this institution is very good and that it is carrying out good work.
को मदद
They say, I don't have the power to remain pure, I will help the yajna. Therefore, they receive the return of that.
बनाते हैं
When people build a college or a hospital, they do it for others.
कि मैं बीमार पड़ूं
It isn't so that they can go to the hospital if they fall ill themselves.
के लिए
Whatever they build, they do so for others.
को दान का
So they receive the fruit of that.
यहाँ फिर
That is called donating. What happens here?
तुम्हारा लोक पर
You are given blessings and you remain happy. Both in this world and in the world beyond, you remain happy. When you speak of this world and the world beyond, it applies to the confluence age.
ये नहीं कि हॉस्पिटल दान किया तो अगले जन्म में सिर्फ बीमार नहीं पड़ेगा। बाबा तो हमें एवर हेल्दी एवर हैप्पी
It isn't that we donate hospital and that we will be disease free only. But here Baba makes you children ever healthy, ever wealthy and ever happy. It applies to the confluence age.
और अमर लोक का जन्म
This means that both this birth in the land of death and the birth in the land of immortality become worthwhile. Truly, this birth of yours is now being made worthwhile. Some are serving with their bodies, some are serving with their minds, and others are serving with their wealth.
हमारे में हिम्मत नहीं
Many are unable to take knowledge. They say, Baba, I don't have courage, but I can help.
बन सकते।
The father would tell him, you can become so wealthy.
सामने भी और अभी भी सहयोग देने वाले होते हैं।
There are many who come forward to
उसका रिटर्न
serve
करते हैं।
and they benefit everything from it. They become successful in doing that.
कर सकते हैं तो बाप बताएंगे कि तुम इतना धनवान बन सकते हो। कोई
If there is something you can ask the Father,
सकते हो। फॉलो फादर करना है तो पूछना भी उनसे है।
You want to follow the Father, and so you have to ask Him, Baba, what should I do in this situation?
बाप बैठा है,
The Father who gives you Srimad is sitting here.
छिपाना नहीं।
You have to ask Him. You mustn't hide anything from Him.
श्रीमत से ही हम समझ सकते हैं हमको क्या करना है।
Through Srimad, we can understand as what we have to do.
कोई बात में मूंझते हो तो भी आप साकार बाबा को सामने लाओ।
Baba says, even if you become confused in anything, you can bring Sakar Baba in front of you and ask him.
या फिर अपने बड़े निमित्त से कुछ राय ले।
You can also take suggestion through senior sisters or brothers.
तो बीमारी बढ़ जाएगी,
Otherwise, the illness will increase.
रोला पड़ जाएगा। रोला समझते हो ना क्या होगा? गड़बड़ हो जाएगी ना सारी। अगर
If you don't follow Srimad at every step, something will go wrong.
श्रीमत पर ना चले तो रोला पड़ जाए।
If you don't follow Srimad at every step, something will go wrong.
बाबा कितने प्यार,
Baba is not far away.
कितना सहज करके
Baba explains so sweetly, very lovingly. Baba makes it very easy to
आकर पूछना चाहिए।
make you understand.
ऐसे बाप दादा के पास घड़ी घड़ी आना।
You should come personally in front of Baba and ask him.
मोस्ट बिलव
You should repeatedly come to such a Bab Dada.
लेना चाहिए।
In fact, you should remain combined with the most beloved Father. You should cling to the bridegroom.
इसमें चटकने की बात
Those are physical, whereas this one is spiritual. Here there is no question of clinging to him.
दूर नहीं है, आओ बाबा के पास आओ, लेकिन यहाँ बैठ नहीं चाहिए।
Baba says, I am not far from you. You come to me.
हमारी इतनी सदा लगी रही, बस जो बाबा कहे वही हम।
We have to be always connected with the Father.
साजन को चटक जाना चाहिए, वो है जिस्मानी, ये है रूहानी।
Those are physical, whereas this one is spiritual. Here there is no question of clinging to him.
बस
Not everyone would be made to sit here. This is such a thing that you want the Father just to remain
बस
seated in front of you
ही रहे, सुनते ही रहे,
while you continue to listen to him
चलते ही रहे।
and also continue to follow his directions.
बोलिए, चलते ही रहे, बस सुनते ही रहे।
Continue to listen to him and also continue to follow his directions.
परंतु बाबा कहेंगे यहाँ बैठ नहीं जाना है।
However, Baba says, you mustn't just sit here.
हिसाब से गंगा नदी बनो,
Become river Ganges. Go and do service.
ऐसा होना चाहिए। कैसा
The love of you children should be like,
भी हुई है? हाँ, बाबा कहते हैं साकार में भी बाबा बहुत ये कहा,
you all might have read the Murli.
बच्चों का लव ऐसा हो,
The love of you children
मस्ताना हो।
should be like those who are intoxicated in love.
होता है ना प्यार में, ऐसे हम बाबा के प्यार में सदा उस रूहानी
Anybody will be intoxicated in one another's love. In the same manner, Baba says that you children should be like those who are intoxicated in love.
एकदम
However, you also have to do service. Those whose intellects have faith cling to him completely.
लिखता हूँ,
Some children write, so and so has very good faith in the intellect. But I would reply, he hasn't understood anything at all.
अगर निश्चय बुद्धि है,
Why did Baba say this?
स्वर्ग का मालिक बनाने
If he had the faith that the Father who makes us into the masters of heaven has come,
तो बाबा कहते हैं एक सेकंड भी मिलने
Baba says he would not be able to remain for even a second without meeting such a Father.
फिर घर बैठे उनको साक्षात्कार होते हैं।
There are many daughters who are very desperate.
निश्चय हो कि बाप परम
Then, while sitting at home, they have visions of Brahma or Krishna.
तो फिर आकर
If you had the faith that the Father has come from the supreme abode to give you the kingdom, you would come and meet Baba. When such ones come, Baba tells them to become the Ganges of knowledge.
ये चित्र से
Many subjects are needed. A kingdom is being established.
बाबा ने कहा
These pictures are very good to explain with. The picture of Lakshmi and Narayan.
हो कि हम फिर से
You can tell anyone that you are once again establishing a kingdom, that destruction is also just ahead.
से वर्षा लेना है
Claim your inheritance from the Father before you die.
वन ऑलमाइटी गवर्नमेंट हो
Everyone wants there to be a one almighty government,
एक
but not everyone can come together and become one.
सतयुग का नाम बहुत
There definitely was the one kingdom that has been remembered. The name of the golden age is very much glorified. That is being established once again.
1000 वर्ष पहले लक्ष्मी
Some will quickly believe these things, whereas others will not.
राज्य
There was the kingdom of Lakshmi and Narayan 5000 years ago, and it then became the kingdom of these kings.
का राज्य
All the kings have now become impure. There is now to be the kingdom of the pure Lakshmi and Narayan.
बोलिए
It is very easy for you to explain.
सहज है
Tell that it is very easy for
आज बाबा ने कहा ना गंगा
to explain to anyone.
जो समझाते हैं वो हाथ खड़ा करो
The one who relate Baba's knowledge to anybody, please raise your hand.
हाँ तो आज संकल्प करना आज से शुरू कर देना समझाना
And if one has not begun to relate Baba's knowledge, then you have to begin from today.
क्योंकि समझाना बड़ा जरूरी है तभी तो
So it is very essential that you have to explain Baba's knowledge to anybody.
पूरा होगा तो आज बाबा इसलिए समझाने की बात कई बार कह रहे हैं
So today Baba repeatedly is speaking about explaining.
हमारे लिए तो समझाना बहुत ही सहज
It is very easy for you to explain.
राजधानी स्थापन कर
We are establishing the deity kingdom
मत से
with Shiv Baba's Srimad and his help.
बाबा से शक्ति भी मिलती है
We also receive power from Shiv Baba.
तुम अब बाबा ने टाइटल दिया है बड़ा जबरदस्त
You should have this intoxication.
है पर याद रहे इसलिए बाबा हमें फिर से
Baba is giving you a very big title.
तुम वॉरियर्स हो
Baba says you are
मंदिरों
warriors.
में जाकर समझा सकते
You can also go to the temples and explain to them that establishment of heaven will definitely take place through the Creator.
का बाप एक
You know that the unlimited Father is only the one.
को ज्ञान श्रृंगार कर रहे
He is personally decorating you with knowledge. He is teaching you Raj Yoga.
योग सिखला न सके
All of those who relate the Gita can never teach you Raj Yoga.
बच्चों की बुद्धि में नशा चढ़ाया जाता है
You children are made to experience intoxication in your intellects with this.
स्वर्ग
Baba has come to establish heaven.
स्थान
The pure Rajasthan is in heaven.
को ही भूल गए
People have forgotten the kingdom of Lakshmi and Narayan.
बैठ समझाते हैं
The Father now personally sits in front of you and explains to you.
सारी हिस्ट्री ज्योग्राफी
In any Gita Pathshala that you go to, no one else could relate the whole history and geography or give information of the 84 births.
भी हो तो समझाने में
It would be easy to explain if you have the picture of Radhe and Krishna together with that of Lakshmi and Narayan.
इसलिए इस चित्र से समझाना आसान हो
It becomes very easy to explain on these pictures.
कह रही
Today Baba repeatedly is explaining about how you have to explain to anyone.
ये है करेक्ट चित्र
This is the correct picture.
उनकी अच्छी हो
It should also have very clear writing on it.
सारा चक्र याद है
You keep the whole cycle in your intellects.
समझाने वाला भी याद है।
You should also remember the one who explains the cycle to you.
प्यारा बाबा, हाँ, आज सारी मुरली में बाबा उच्चारण
Beloved Baba is explaining to you children.
औरों को समझाना से
So today Baba is explaining as how you have to explain on the picture of the cycle.
के अभ्यास में मेहनत बहुत है।
However, there is a lot of effort required for the practice of constant remembrance.
निरंतर याद ऐसी पक्की हो,
Effort is required for the practice of constant remembrance.
याद न आए।
Let there be such constant remembrance that you don't remember any rubbish at the end.
छोटे बच्चे बाप को
You must never forget the Father.
बच्चा बड़ा होता है,
Little children remember their father a great deal,
मिलता है,
and then when they grow up, they remember wealth.
दान करना
You also receive this wealth which you have to imbibe very well and then donate to others.
भरपूर हो ना इससे ज्ञान धन से।
You are filled with the jewels of knowledge, the wealth of knowledge,
ये फिर दान करना है।
and therefore you have to donate to others.
मैं सम्मुख
Become complete
आज योग,
philanthropists.
वो गीता तो जन्म
I personally come in front of you and teach you Raj Yoga.
यहाँ तो
You studied that Gita for birth after birth, and there was no attainment. I am giving you these teachings here in order to change you from ordinary humans into Narayan.
समझाते हो
That is the path of devotion. That is the path of devotion.
जो तुम्हारे दैवी घराने का होगा, फिर ब्राह्मण बनने जरूर।
A handful out of multi-millions will emerge here who will be part of your deity clan. They will definitely come here to become Brahmins.
कई क्या होते हैं,
Some would become kings
तो कोई राजा रानी नहीं बनते,
and others would become
नहीं बनते।
subjects.
बाबा कहते हैं उनमें भी कई तो
Among those two,
और फिर
some would become those who are
कह भी दिया
amazed on hearing the knowledge, relate the knowledge to others, and then run away.
गलती होना ही नहीं है। हाँ, किसको
They will definitely run away.
भागंती हो जाते हैं। जो बच्चा बन फिर फारकती देते हैं, उन पर बहुत बड़ा दंड।
There is a very severe punishment for those who become children
ऐसा कोई कह नहीं
and who then divorce the father. The punishment is severe. At this time, none of you can say that you have constant remembrance.
भारत की
If you do say this, you should send your return chart to Baba, and Baba would understand that you are using your body, mind, and wealth in serving Bharat.
कही है,
Always have a picture of Lakshmi and Narayan in your pocket.
पॉकेट में पड़ा रहे।
Always have a picture of Lakshmi and Narayan in your pocket.
बच्चों को बहुत नशा होना चाहिए।
You children should have a lot of intoxication.
जो होता है पॉकेट से निकाला और समझाना शुरू कर दो कहीं पर भी।
Take out the picture from your pocket and explain to anybody. It becomes very easy to explain.
तुम भारत की क्या सेवा,
Social workers ask you how you are serving Bharat.
मान धन से
Tell them we are making Bharat into the deity Rajasthan with our bodies, minds, and wealth. No one else can do such service.
क्या होगा,
The more service you do,
उतनी बुद्धि रिफाइन हो,
the more refined your intellects will become.
अच्छी पॉइंट्स बुद्धि में आती जाती है।
Very good points will come in your intellects.
बच्चे जो ठीक रीति नहीं
There are many children who are unable to explain very well, and so they defame the name.
समझाने वालों को फिर बाबा अलर्ट भी करते हैं ना। कोई कोई में क्रोध का
Baba also alerts those children who are unable to explain. Some even have an evil spirit of anger,
उनको कहेंगे
and so that too is doing something destructive.
लक्ष्मी या नारायण
They would be told to look at their faces. Have you become worthy of marrying Lakshmi or Narayan?
बच्चे वो क्या
What status would such children who lose the honor claim? They would come in the line of infantry. You are also an army.
अच्छा
Acha.
मीठे मीठे सिक्की लदे बच्चों प्रति माता पिता बाप
To the sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, father, Bab Dada. The spiritual father says namaste to the spiritual children.
रूहानी बच्चों की रूहानी बाप को
We spiritual children also say namaste to our spiritual father. Say louder.
की नमस्ते सुन रहे हैं ऊपर
Baba is listening to your namaste.
धारणा के लिए मुख्य सार है
Essence for dharana.
विनाशी ज्ञान रत्नों का महादानी बनना
Become a great donor of the imperishable jewels of knowledge.
से भारत को स्वर्ग बनाने की
Serve Bharat with your body, mind, and
कोई
wealth to make it into heaven.
विनाशकारी कार्य नहीं करना
Don't perform any destructive actions.
याद के अभ्यास में
Practice having constant remembrance.
एक रस और निरंतर खुशी की
Blessing.
द्वारा नंबर 1 लेने वाले अकुट खजाने
May you experience stable and constant happess and claim number one
एक रस और
by becoming full of the infinite treasures. In order to claim number one,
झमेले में जाने से खुशी का झूला ढीला हो
in order to claim number one, continue to experience stable and constant happiness. Do not get caught up in any jamelas. When you go to the jamelas, the swing of happiness becomes loose and you cannot then swing high. Therefore, constantly continue to swing in a stable swing of happiness. All of you children receive from Bab Dada the imperishable, infinite, and unlimited treasures.
और संपन्न रहो
So constantly remain stable and full of the attainment of those treasures.
इस युग की
The speciality of the confluence age is experience. So take benefit of that speciality of at this stage.
तो रूहानी स्थिति में
Slogan.
सदा स्थित
In order to be a great donor, through your mind, remain constantly stable in a spiritual stage.
विचित्र रंग दिखा सकती है एकाग्रता से ही सिद्धियां प्राप्त
Now the point to become avyakt.
भी एकाग्रता
The power of concentration can show very strange colors. Achievements are achieved only by concentration. You can also do your own medicine with the power of concentration. You can make many patients disease free. Someone stopped anything from moving. This is the achievement of concentration. Tell your thoughts to stop, and when they stop, there will be shouts of praise in the form of a blessing.
मैं स्वराज्य अधिकार
Now, today's self-respect.
के लिए चिंतन क्या करते
I am a self-sovereign soul.
राज्य की कारोबार में सभी कर्मचारी
Checking,
और ऑर्डर प्रमाण
are all the workers in the business of self-sovereign working according to law and order? Do any of the workers in the form of physical senses deceive?
में आत्मा राजा
Yoga practice for this.
संस्कारों सहित
I, the soul, the king, am the master of the physical senses along with mind, intellect, and sanskars.
कर्मेंद्रियों रूपी कर्मचारी
Become self sovereign, sit on the seat of the forehead, and set up a court of workers, the physical senses, and inquire about the well being of each and every worker.
ओम शांति।
Om Shanti.
बैठे रहें।
All of you, brothers and sisters, please be seated.
सतीश भाई जी बैठे गीत गाएंगे और बहुत जो जरूरी सूचना
We have Brother Ram Shlok and also Brother Satish.
अभी मैं पहले एक दो सूचनाएं सुना देंगे, फिर राम श्लोक भाई से सुनेंगे, फिर गीत सुनेंगे।
There will be 2-3 announcements.
मधुबन चार धाम करने के लिए कोई भी नहीं जाएंगे।
So nobody will be going to Madhuban.
जिनको जाना है 18 तारीख से पहले या 18 तारीख के बाद
The one who wants to go to Pandav Bhavan, they will go before 18 January or else after 18th January.
उसकी दिनचर्या इस प्रकार से रहेगी। 10 से
The classes for today, 10 to 10:30 meditation, 10:30 to 11:30.
शुक्ला दीदी क्लास
Sister Shukla will give class.
है साकार बाबा के साथ की समृद्धियाँ एवं प्रेरणाएं और 11:30 से 12:30
11:30 to 12:30.
डॉक्टर सविता बहन जी क्लास कराएंगे।
Dr. Sister Savita will give class.
निरहंकारी बाप समान कैसे बने। शाम को 5 से 5:30 बजे योग रहेगा।
5 to 5:30 in the evening meditation.
क्लास
5:30 to 6:30.
करेंगे। क्लास का विषय
Sister Pushpa will give class.
साक्षीपन से निश्चिंत स्थिति और 6:30 से 7:30 बजे
6:30 to 7:30.
क्लास कराएंगे। विषय है
There will be one more class.
सेवा और फिर 7:30 से 8 बजे तक विशेष योग रहेगा।
And again 7:30 to 8.
यह है
There will be meditation.
भाई जी का सुनेंगे और फिर
Now we will listen to Brother Ram Shlok.
जो बहुत जरूरी सूचनाएं हैं वह सुन करके ही जाएंगे।
You will all definitely listen to the announcements and then go.
कंपटीशन में भाग लिया। शांतिवन के सोमेश भाई को मिस्टर इंडिया बॉडी बिल्डिंग कंपटीशन
Shantivan Brother Somesh has
दे रहे हैं। आप सभी ताली बजाएंगे। दीपक
got the award
जूनियर कैटेगरी में चौथा स्थान प्राप्त
in the junior category, has acquired
प्रतियोगिता में
the fourth
देवान भाई
place.
मिस्टर इंडिया बॉडी बिल्डिंग
Mr. India bodybuilding trophy.
माला से सम्मान किया। सपना बहन जिन्होंने बहुत से मेडल प्राप्त किए उनको भी सब
Sister Sapna, she has also got many awards.
शांतिवन के परमेश भाई को भी जज के रूप से सम्मानित किया जा रहा है।
Brother Parmesh is also
दिल्ली जोन की सभी
welcomed in the form of a judge.
के भाइयों की मीटिंग आज प्रातः 9:45 बजे दादी जी मीटिंग हॉल में भाई साहब के साथ 1 घंटे की है। कृपया सब टाइम पर पहुंचे। दिल्ली जोन की सभी टीचर्स बहनें, वरिष्ठ टीचर्स बहनें, सेंटर इंचार्ज और मुख्य भाई सभी पहुंचेंगे। 1 घंटे की ही मीटिंग है दादी जी मीटिंग हॉल में 9:45 बजे। गीता पाठशाला संभालने वाले केयर टेकर ट्रेनिंग सेंटर हॉल नंबर 1 में 9 बजे पहुंचेंगे।
Caretaker training program will be in the training center hall number 1 at 9:30 a.m.
शांति कुंज हॉल नंबर 1 सेवाधारी ऑफिस में आकर अपना नोट कराएंगे। कला और संस्कृति प्रभाग की मीटिंग 9:30 बजे
Art and Culture Wing meeting is kept in training center hall number 5.
युवा प्रभाग की मीटिंग
Youth Wing meeting
प्रकाशमणि ट्रेनिंग सेंटर
He is in training center hall number 5 in the evening at 4 p.m.
ओम शांति।
Now Brother Ram Shlok speaks.
आते ही आप समझ गए होंगे
As soon as I came on the stage, you might have all understood.
क्या करना है रात्रि 2 बजे।
So today at 2 a.m., what everyone should do, we should have volcanic form of meditation.
16 कला संपूर्ण बनने के लिए
We have to do this meditation or tapasya in order to become full of divine virtues, 16 celestial degrees complete.
रात्रि 2 बजे इसी डायमंड हॉल में होगा।
So tonight at 2 a.m., meditation will be in this diamond hall. The one who will come, raise your hand. And what will the others do?
थक मत जाना, सुबह के मंदिर
Oh, the traveler of the night, do not become weary.
गीत सुनाते हम लोग को जाग से नहीं आ जाग।
Baba also sings a song, O brides awaken.
तो आज रात्रि यहाँ 2 बजे आप पधारेंगे। हम
So tonight 2 a.m. everybody will assemble here.
3 घंटे
2 a.m. to 5 a.m.
से 3:30
3 hours
तपस्या हो गया। 3:30
will sit in tapasya,
हमारे रूटीन के अनुसार अमृत बेला होता है और ये पीएम
and it is also the Amrit Vela time.
पीके मल्टीमीडिया ऐसे कुछ ऐप्स है उसके आप उसमें
There are multimedia apps.
पिछले टाइम एक भाई ट्रेन में आ रहे थे वो 2 बजे रात को देखा जगह तपस्या में बैठा वहीं तो आप जहाँ
And one of the brother who was traveling in train at 2 a.m. He just watched at his mobile and he came to know that there is volcanic of meditation going on. So there are online websites available.
ऑफिशियल BKIVV ईमेल आईडी अभी तक प्राप्त नहीं हुआ है। वे इंचार्ज बने आनंद भवन के मीडिया विंग ऑफिस में 9 बजे से 12 बजे तक ले लेंगे। ज्ञान सरोवर माउंट आबू में 5 से 9 मई तक होने वाली मीडिया कॉन्फ्रेंस के फोल्डर टीचर्स बने गाइड बाय
The media conference which is held in Gyan Sarovar, that is also available now.
के लिए अभी नहीं तो कभी नहीं बेहतरीन एडिशन बनाया गया है। नए मेंबरशिप रिन्यूअल 2023 का कैलेंडर के लिए डायमंड हॉल के गेट नंबर 0 के सामने आनंद भवन में शिव आमंत्रण ऑफिस में संपर्क करेंगे।
In order to get the new calendar of 2023,
नए वर्ष के लिए
it is available in Anand Bhavan, just opposite to the Diamond Hall.
अमृत भवन में संख्या नोट करवाएं। भारत सरकार ने दादी जानकी जी के सम्मान में 5 रुपए वाली टिकट जारी की है। जिनको भी चाहिए सेवार्थ वे बीके बख्शी भाई जी से प्राप्त कर सकते हैं। अभी हम गीत सुनेंगे।
Now we will listen to the very beautiful song by Brother Satish.
ओम शांति। साकार पालना और अव्यक्त पालना हम सभी पद्मा पदम भाग्यवान हैं जो दोनों ही पालना हम सबको मिली। एक खिलता हुआ कमल है तो दूसरा हंसता हुआ गुलाब। आइए कुछ इन्हीं भावों को सुनते हैं इस गीत में। साकार का हो साथ या अव्यक्त मुलाकात, साकार का हो साथ या अव्यक्त मुलाकात, दोनों ही दिन निराले दोनों ही लाजवाब, खिलता हुआ कमल है एक हंसता हुआ गुलाब, खिलता हुआ कमल है एक हंसता हुआ गुलाब, दोनों मिलन निराले दोनों ही लाजवाब, दोनों ही दिन निराले दोनों ही लाजवाब। पहले मिले मधुबन में मिलते हो अब वतन में, तब सामने नयन के समाए हो अब नयन में। एक आफताब है तो एक माहताब, एक आफताब है तो एक माहताब। दोनों मिलन निराले, दोनों ही लाजवाब, दोनों ही दिन निराले, दोनों ही लाजवाब। तब बाहों को पसारे मधुबन में थे बुलाते, करके हमें इशारे अब वतन में बुलाते। तड़पन मिलन की तब भी थी, दिल अब भी है बेताब। तड़पन मिलन की तब भी थी, दिल अब भी है बेताब। दोनों मिलन निराले, दोनों ही लाजवाब, दोनों ही दिन निराले, दोनों ही लाजवाब। दीदी दादियों ने साकार पालना, अव्यक्त बाबा ने दी वही प्यारी भासना। पल पल प्रभु का पाते हम प्यार बेहिसाब। पल पल प्रभु का पाते हम प्यार बेहिसाब। दोनों मिलन निराले, दोनों ही लाजवाब, दोनों ही दिन निराले, दोनों ही लाजवाब। साकार प्रीत सबके दिल में रची बसी है, अव्यक्त पालना की ये धूम सी मची है। सजाए जिंदगानियाँ, सजाए सारे ख्वाब, सजाई जिंदगानियाँ, सजाए सारे ख्वाब। दोनों मिलन निराले, दोनों ही लाजवाब, दोनों ही दिन निराले, दोनों ही लाजवाब, दोनों मिलन निराले, दोनों ही लाजवाब।
ओम शांति। रियांश, ये बच्चा आपके सामने खड़ा है, इनकी मम्मी मोनिका। मोनिका वे अपने बच्चे को स्टेज से ले लेंगे।